And that off as they break away over 1.25 miles in the O'Douls restaurant, Irish EBF Maiden at Seige of Troy. And ridden up is Rock of Ireland, followed by Trepalanda. Hampshire is prominent with also Street Mentor. And in the white cap is Out of the Ordinary. At the end of the first furlong and a half, it is Hampshire just taking it up from Trepalanda, followed by Out of the Ordinary. Knocked back in for the Seige of Troy, and then Street Mentor and Rock of Ireland. Slow Down Barney is next, being followed by Three Torn as they race towards the next turn over on the far side. And it is Hampshire and the noseband of Trepalanda in the white jacket, followed on rising ground by, on the inside is Seige of Troy with Out of the Ordinary, followed by Rock of Ireland, Street Mentor, Three Torn next, and then Slow Down Barney, Royal Entry. Il Sovrano next on the outside of Shepherd and Lodge, followed by Buccaneer Spirit and Sacred Oath. 3.5 next, followed by Vivacious Lady. Don't Hassle, Holly's Choice, Epic Performance as they reach the 5, marking the halfway stage in the O'Douls restaurant, EBF Maiden. Matching strides, Trepalanda, one out from the rail. On the rail is Hampshire in the purple and white, a length in front of Seige of Troy, who moves after them in third place with 1/2 mile to go. Racing together for the 4th, Rock of Ireland, and they nudged along Out of the Ordinary, then Street Mentor and Three Torn next, with Slow Down Barney and Royal Entry, then Shepherd and Lodge and Il Sovrano ridden along. Sacred Oath is next, being followed back for home by Buccaneer Spirit. Into the straight they come, and it is Hampshire on the left, and the centre is Trepalanda. Seige of Troy is looking ominous in the maroon jacket on the outside, and then Rock of Ireland, who's waiting for an out. Slow Down Barney, Three Torn, Sacred Oath is running on in the middle of the track, and then Shepherd and Lodge. It's Seige of Troy coming alongside Trepalanda. Falling away is Hampshire with Sacred Oath still coming home on the outside of Slow Down Barney. Inside the last 200 yards, it is Seige of Troy just leading from Trepalanda, who's battling on the inside, but it's Seige of Troy is third run lucky, second is Trepalanda. Sacred Oath ran well in third, on day before by Shepherd and Lodge.
Not a local winner here to Curragh, and trainer Johnny Murtagh on the scorecard with Seige of Troy getting off the mark on his third attempt. Cracking debut run. Were you disappointed Gowran Park when he got beat?
Oh, I was very disappointed walking out with Gowran the last time. You know, we think a lot of this one. We think she's a good filly, big engine, well-bred filly, Sayuni. I just said to Ben, you know, give her a nice there, and last time just dolly around there and give her a nice kick in the belly at the bottom of the straight. But he was under pressure from a long way out. She was in between horses. It was only having her first run, and Ben says maybe she didn't learn as much first time out as we thought she did. And maybe I've been minding her a bit since then. So I put the cheek pieces on her today just to help her travel. But she's a nice filly, and she will keep improving. I think. You know, she's big and she's raw. Ben says she should get 1.5 miles, no problem. But no. I'm a bit happier today.
Just does enough all the same, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. No, when she went to the front, he says she kind of pricked her ears. He was travelling really well. He didn't want to kick on too down on her. He said when I asked her to go, she quickened up, stalled a bit in front, but he says when he pulled the stick through and asked her to go, she won well at the line.
Johnny, one more runner tonight, Master and Raven. I think I've got shares in him at this stage.
Fran, he's frustrating enough. You know, we thought he was well handicapped, but he got £8 penalty for winning in soft ground in Navan, so that kind of put a stop to him a little bit. But he's a good draw tonight. I think 1.5 miles will suit him around here. Jamie Powell is riding him, and I think he has a chance. He's a chance, but maybe he's not as well handicapped as we thought at the start of the year.
Sunday Blues Emperor, the great win in this race, making all last year. He's back after a good run at the track recently.
He is, yeah, he's in good form. Listen, I think he's rated 95, I think it's there. I put Rory Mulligan, our apprentice, on him, so hopefully that will help him. But he's very straightforward horse. He always runs well at the Curragh, so yeah, he always comes good this time of year.
Like here in Torres Hammer, Johnny Velasquez, of course, has a good relationship with the owners.
He does, yeah. No, he's riding him. He's tough ride. He's not easy to ride, but Johnny's over. You know, he's a world-class jockey. We're delighted to have him, and Morris was keen for him to ride. Riding his colours.
And the last runner of the weekend, Safecracker, he loves it here. I know he's got top weight, but he's consistent.
He is. He's very consistent. He likes it here. It's not a big field, which will help him. He was a bit keen in Ascot. He got a bit lit up. They jumped well, and William says he had him relaxed, and then there was a bit of a rush on down Swinley Bottom, and he got a bit keen, and he didn't finish. So I'm hoping that hasn't taken too much out of him. He seems very fresh and well at home, so we're going to let him take his chance.
How many Irish Derbies did you win?
4.
Sindar, the first one, 2000?
Yeah, Sindar, Alam Shar, what was his name? Fame and Glory, and I keep forgetting another lad. Cape Blanco, yes. So listen, Irish Derby is a hugely important race in the calendar. It's fallen away a little bit because of the numbers and that, but it looks like there's the second in the Epsom is coming and the third. So that'll be a good match, and I'm looking forward to it.
You're bullish about the second in Epsom.
I like the way he won in Lingfield. I thought he might handle Epsom well because he handled Lingfield, and I still think he's the one to beat. He's going to have to stay. It looks like they'll drag it out of him, but I think he's a good horse, and I'd love to see James Fanshawe win an Irish Derby.
You had great success from riding Deacon Blues. You beat me to Walkham in a handicap before you won a Group 1, but difference in the Epsom to the Curragh for ambient friendly.
Yeah, it's easier, you know what I mean? It's easier, it's more flatter, and it's there's not up and down, but it takes a bit of getting the Curragh. That last from the turn in, usually the best horse always wins, you know what I mean? It's a very fair track, and he has to stay, but I think he will stay.
Been a good week for you. List to win an ace, winner here tonight.
Horse in great form, all running well. We ran a nice 2-year-old, finished fourth in the first. Transcending Glory ran very well in the handicap. So horse in good form, and hard to win them though. need a bit of luck, and you need a good jockey, and we have both.
Johnny, thank you. Johnny Murtagh, of course, a 4-time Derby winner here to Curragh, and a winner here tonight as a trainer.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.